milling up the boards for the top. Two pieces here, and I've got a pretty good glue line on them, or edge for the glue, and so now I'm going to glue them up. So I made the rails and stiles for the doors, obviously with the router table, and it's typical cope and stick two-piece router set, and they just go together like so. And then I made a 5/8 inch thick raised panel here. Just my wife wasn't sure she liked raised panels, so I had a piece of scrap here that I did. That's a 14-degree raised panel, so it got approved, so that's what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm going to take a break for the rest of the day. So I made the table, or the cabinet top, and cut it to size, and now I'm putting an edge underneath the top. So I made one pass already so that we don't get burning with the router, and so now I've set it at its final dimension, and I've got a backer on the end of it so that it doesn't tear out on the end. So we'll give it a shot here and see if we can get it finished. So I finished routing the top and set it up on top here, so it looks pretty good. And so it's got to be sanded yet, and then I've got to put some slots in the underside here in the infrastructure to allow me to put some screws in from the underside, because the top will move with the humidity and front to back, so we can't just put holes in there. They'll have to be slots. So that's what I'm going to do next, is put the slots in the underside rails. Well, I've got the holes drilled in the infrastructure, and I sanded the top to 320 like the other pieces, and I've got it clamped on, so I'm going to turn it upside down so I can put the screws in. So in the front, I don't know if you can see the detail there, there's just straight recessed countersunk screw holes there, so I'm gonna screw it tight in the front, and then allowing for movement from the center and the back. That way when the table does expand or shrink, it should do it in from the back edge. So that's the plan. So I'm going to put some 1¼ inch screws in there, and we'll get back to you soon. So the screws are in now, and we'll get it turned over. I put them in by hand. You know, you want to feel the amount of torque, and I didn't put any, near as I can tell, didn't put any through the top yet, so we'll turn it over and see. Well, I attached the legs, and you can see I filled the screw holes here with the plugs. So the top is attached, and so now all there is to make the doors.